This is the best one.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدم الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I hope everyone is well and everyone can hear me. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear.
Yes.
Now, last week, what did we cover? Not last week, the week before. Sister Shijna, can you come on the mic and tell everyone what we covered last lesson?
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Last week we covered lesson 4.
Yeah.
And we completed that lesson.
Right. And what else did we do? Did we do the pronoun as well, like kitab?
Yeah. Yes, we did pronouns. Zahaba, fataha, and kataba. They're all the 14 forms of pronouns.
Not pronouns, as verbs. So what we did first was this. Let me show you. 1 second. So we did these here. Let me make it bigger. So we did this. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
So to explain, what's the difference between, so these ones here, can you say the 14 forms for me, please?
Yeah. Should I have to? Okay.
Read the Arabic and translate as well, yes.
Okay. Huwa, he, huma, they both male, hum, they all male, hiya, she, huma, they both female, hunna, they all female, anta, you male, antuma, you both male, antum, you all male, anti, you female, antuma, you both female, antunna, you all female, ana, I, nahnu, we.
So when are these pronouns used?
In the sentence, like,
When are they used? They are used independently.
yeah.
And they come in the meaning of he, she, and so,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes, sir.
So what happens? So 1 second. So basically, when they come in place of names. So Muhammad went. So we say sometimes Muhammad went, and sometimes we can say he went. So these names, these pronouns, huwa, huma, hum, they take the place of the nouns of individuals, the names of individuals. Is that clear?
Sir.
So huwa, huma,
Yes, sir.
hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna. And that was the reason why when we did the pronouns with the verb, we had them next to each other. Where is it gone? So when we did it over here, so over here, that's the reason why we did huwa, dhahaba, he went. Huma, dhahaba, they both went.
Yes.
Okay. Now, and then we have the other ones as well. which are these ones as well. The attached ones, so there's two types. There are detached pronouns and attached pronouns. These, as it says, pronouns of raf, the separate form, dhamirun munfasilun, and then dhamirun muttasilun. So these are the ones. So look over here, Sister Shajina.
Yes, sir.
So these ones here are the ones comes separately, and these ones here, huwa huma hum, ha huma hunna, anta is when it comes by itself. Anta alimatun, anti mujtahidatun. You're hardworking. But ka, koma, kum, which are the abbreviation pronouns for anta, antuma, tum, anta, antuma, antum is ka, koma, kum, anti, which is ki, antuma, kuma, antunna is kunna. These ones here come attached to a noun. They come attached to a noun, or they can come attached to at the end of the verb itself. So can you see over here now? I'm going to ask this question to, who am I going to ask this question to? Sister Saida, Sister Zahra Hassan.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Was you here on this lesson, Sister Zahra? When we did
Sorry, sir?
When we did this lesson, was you here?
No, I wasn't in the last lesson. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. How about Sister Sabiha? Was you here on the last lesson? Or Zainab?
I wasn't here last lesson, but can I try?
Go ahead.
Okay. Kitabuhu, his book.
Yep.
Kitabuhuma, their book.
Correct. Sorry. 1 second, let me go back. Oh, ya Allah. Sometimes the laptops.
That's all right.
Just give me there you go.
Kitabuhuma, their book. Kitabuhum, their book. What does PI mean?
PI means plural.
Plural. Kitabuha, her book. Kitabuhuma, their their books, but like two persons.
Right.
Kitabuhunna, their book, plural. Kitabuka, your book, male. Kitabukuma, your book, two persons book. Kitabukum, your book, plural. Kitabuki, your book, female. Kitabukunna, your book, female and plural. Kitabi, my book. Kitabuna, our book.
Excellent. Now you will see these here. These are the ones which come attached to a noun itself. Now, Sister Zainab, where are you from again? I forgot.
I'm from Dubai.
You're from Dubai. You're related to Nadia. Is it Sister Nadia?
Nida.
Nida.
Yeah.
Nida's daughter.
Yeah.
I thought so. I thought I recognized that voice. Okay, excellent. Sister Sabiha. Okay, not having problems. Right, Sister Muna Manji. Okay. Sister Samina, can you come on the Sister Muna?
I'm back. Yes, Sheikh.
Sister Mona, can you kindly change the actual verb, the noun, kitab, to qalamuhu, his pen?
Oh, instead of kitab, we have to say alamuhu, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Alamuhu.
Qalamuhu, correct. Translate as well, his pen.
Is it kalamu?
Correct, qalamuhu.
Okay. Kalamuhuma.
Correct.
Kalamuhum. Their plural. Kalamuhuna. Kalamuhuma.
Correct.
Muhunna.
Kalamuhunna, correct. Their book, female.
Kalamuka.
Yep.
Kalamuma. Is that right?
Yep.
Kalamukum. Kalamuki. Kalamuma. Kalamuhunna. Kalamukunna. Kalamuki.
Yep.
Kalamukunna. Huna.
Yep.
Is that done, Sheikh?
Correct. So kalamukunna, and then my pen is
My pen is kalamuki.
no kalami. Kalami.
Kalami, okay.
And our pen is
Kalamukuna.
kalamuna.
Kalamuna.
Yeah. Let me do another one with you. Let's do the word
Oh, I see.
Hey.
Right.
baytun. Baytuhu.
Baytuhu.
Continue. Baytuhuma.
Baytuhuma. Baytuhum. Baytuhuma. Who?
No, baytuha.
Baytuha. Baytuhuma. Baytuhun.
Hunna.
Baytuhunna.
Yeah.
Baytuka. Baytuma.
Baytukuma. Yep.
Baytukuma. Baytukum.
Yep.
Baytuki.
Correct.
Baytukuma.
Mm-hmm.
Baytukunna.
Correct.
Bayti. Bayti. Is it?
Excellent. Yeah. Yes. Right.
Baytuna.
Baytuna. Excellent. So these are the ones
Okay.
which are the attached pronouns with the they normally come with a noun or they can come with a verb. So darabaka, darabaka, it will mean he hit you. Darabahu means he hit him. So they come attached to a verb, and they normally come as objects in the place of an object. So every verb has a doer. Every verb has a doer and an object. Object is the thing upon whom the doer does the action upon.
Okay.
And normally they come in that position. Is that clear for you?
Yes, Sheikh. Thank
Brilliant.
you.
Right. Sister, who's again? Maya, can you come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Would you be able to do this?
I can try, yeah.
Go ahead.
For which word?
The word kitabuhu.
Oh, so I just read what's there already.
Exactly. Just read it and
Okay.
translate.
Okay. Kitabahu, his book. Kitabahuma,
Kitabuhuma.
Kitabuhuma, their two-person book. Kitabahum, their
Correct.
book, plural. Kitabaha,
Kitabuha.
Kitabuha, yes, sorry. Her book. Kitabahuma,
Yep.
their two-person book. Kitabuhun,
Mhm.
their book, plural. Kitabiki,
Kitabuka first.
Kitab, oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, sorry. Kitabuka, your book, male.
Mhm.
Kitabukuma, Kitabukuma. Yeah, your two-person book. Kitabukum,
Mhm.
your book, plural. Kitabuka, sorry, your book, feminine. Kitabukuma, again, your two-person book.
Yep.
Kitabukun, your
Kunna.
book, female. Kunna.
Yep.
Kunna. Oh yeah, because the N and yeah, I can see now. Kitabiki.
Kitabi.
Oh, Kitabi. Okay. Oh yeah, so why? My book. And Kitabuna, our book.
Excellent. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Right. You're welcome. Is this clear for everyone so far?
Yeah.
Sister Saida, is it clear for you? Karam Ali. Okay, right. Sister Chicha, can you come on the mic, please, for a second?
So you're asking me?
Yeah. So did we cover all the verbs or did we not?
Yes, sir.
We finished all the verbs, the past tense, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, one second.
So I have a bit confusion.
Yep.
So like when we were doing kataba,
Yep.
so you told us kataba and ba alif,
What's
then katabu, katabat.
Yep.
So
Go ahead.
what
Look at
was that when? Look, I have the difference between huwa, kataba.
Yep.
What does that huwa means, and then kataba alif,
So-
be alif.
So what happened? Okay, good question. And I think I understand your question. Now, all of these verbs. So these are individual pronouns, which means he, they, both, they, all. Now, every verb in the Arabic language or in English as well, it requires a person who's doing an action. You need a fa'il, a person, a doer. Correct? Now,
Yes.
with the verb, you have suffixes, you have attached pronouns with the verb, which represent who is performing the action. So these here, the haba, the alif here, represents they both, huma. The alif and the waw represent hum, the habu. So the alif and the waw represents they all. And in hiya the habat, this star represents female. This represents female when it is attached to the verb. And then huma dhahabata. So the ta is a sign of female. Alif is the sign of dual, two people. And then in the sixth form, what happens? All the three-letter verb dhahaba from the sixth verb onwards gets a sukoon, dhahab, and a noon with a fatah, dhahab na. So this is the sign of they all females, dhahabna. Then anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. They're abbreviations which attach to the verb and represents who's performing the action. It's this ta, tuma, tum, ti, tuma, tunna, to, anna. So these are the actual attached suffixes with the verb, which represents, if he said without anta dhahabta, you just said dhahabta. This ta means you one male. Dhahabtuma, you two males. Dhahabtum, you all males. Dhahabti, you one female. Dhahabtuma, you two females. Dhahabtunna, you all females. Dhahabtu, I, and dhahabna, we. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Is anyone else confused?
So if you said the habna, it's for both male and female, right?
Yes.
And it's for like a group of people, not just two.
Correct. So the habna represents two or more than two. And the habtu is for male and female as well.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Anyone else? Sister Samina, are you there?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, I'm here.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Okay. I'm going to ask you to kindly do this for me. Now, this one here is slightly different now. The previous one we did kataba, all the three letters had a fatha. Now, in this one here, alima, the middle letter has a kasra. So, Samina?
Yeah.
Go ahead now. Alima, he knew. I want you to do the 14 forms for the past tense now. Go ahead.
Okay. But the translations.
Yes, as well. Alima, he knew.
I think I have forgotten few things, so it will be difficult if I'll just read the Arabic ones.
No, you will do it together. I'll help you.
Okay.
Use huwa.
Alima,
Okay.
Alima, he
Yep.
knew.
Mhm.
Alima, they knew.
Yep.
Alimu, she knew.
They all knew masculine. So here, ghaib, mudhakkar. It tells you the meaning as well. Ghaib, mu'annath. Mukhatab, mudhakkar. So ghaib, third person. Mukhatab, second person. This is something which will help you. Continue.
Okay. Alimat, she knew.
Mhm.
Alimata, they knew, two persons, female.
Yep. No, correct.
Alimna, they all knew, female.
Correct.
Alimta,
Yep, alimta, you
you
will.
you knew.
Mhm.
Alimtuma, you all knew. You two-person knew.
Yep.
Antum alimtum,
Mhm.
you all knew. Anti, alimti.
Correct.
Alimti is this I
You one
forget.
female knew.
You?
You one female knew.
Oh,
Anti alimti.
okay, you one female. Alimtuma, you all female. Alimtunna, you two female. Alimtu,
I knew.
I knew. Alimna, you knew.
We knew.
We knew. Okay.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, thank you for that. Can I request next person, which is going to be Sister Sabiha? Or Mariam? Alaikum salam. Go ahead. Can you do for me Fataha? Fataha, he opened.
Okay. Okay. هو فتح, he opened. هما فتح, they two male opened.
Excellent.
And then هم فتحوا, they all male opened. And then هي فتحت, she opened. هما فتحتات, they two female opened. هن فتحنا, they all female opened. أنت فتحت, you opened. أنتما فتحتما, you two opened. أنتم فتحتم, you all opened. أنت فتحتي, she opened.
No, you, Auntie is you. You one female.
Oh, okay. أنتِ فتحتِ, you one female opened. أنتما فتحتما, you two female opened. أنتن فتحتن, you all female opened. أنا فتحت, I opened. and نحن فتحنا, we all opened.
Excellent. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Who would like to have a go next?
Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Which word?
I'm going to give you the verb Sami'a. Seen, meme, a.
Samia?
Yeah, Sami'a. So it's going to be from here. I'll show you. This it hasn't got it. This one here, Sami'a.
He heard, okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Samihu, he heard.
No, Sami'a, he heard. Sami'a.
Sami'a,
Correct?
he heard. Samihuma.
Nope.
So
Sami
isn't it?
would be Sami'a, Sami'a, Sami'u.
Okay, so Sami'a, he heard. Sami'u,
Correct?
they heard.
Mhm.
Sami'tu,
No, Sami'at. Nope.
Sami'at.
Sami'at.
Sami'at, she heard. Sami'ta,
Nope.
Sami'at.
Nope.
I think I'm a little confused, sorry.
So what's happened is, I'll tell you what's happened. You know them if you look at them, but you haven't memorized them. So
Yeah.
this is the reason why I actually changed it. So everyone should needs to know them by heart, not only by the screen, but know it. So if I give you this, then it'll be easier for you now. So you will say
Okay.
Sami'a, Sami'a, Sami'u. Go ahead now.
Okay, so Sami'a, Sami'u, Sami'at, Sami'ta,
No, Sami'ata.
Sami'ata, سمعنا
Correct.
سمعت
Correct.
سمعتما
Mhm.
سمعتم
Mhm.
سمعتي
Yep.
سمعتما
Correct.
سمعتن
Correct.
سمعت
Yep.
سمعنا.
Correct. So so what's happening with yourself is that you know them when you look at them, but you haven't memorized them.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's fine. The thing is, there's different ways of testing students. So I was just assessing. So please, everyone, learn them by heart. Sami'a, sami'a, sami'u, sami'at, sami'ata, sami'na, sami'tuma, sami'tum, sami'ti, sami'tuma, sami'tunna, sami'tu, sami'na. The better you know them, and you should be able to translate from Arabic to English, English to Arabic. And that's the way of learning them. Any questions from anyone? Because I have only half an hour to do the next lesson now.
5 seconds. Assalamu alaikum walana.
Islam.
You
Jay.
did it 5 seconds.
I could do it faster than that. I could do probably 3 seconds if I wanted to. Probably. But I was just trying to show you. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. So we finished lesson number 4, and we're going to start lesson number. So 4 is finished, and we are meant to start lesson number 5. Correct, everyone? Everyone, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So I would be listening. That's brilliant. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's get the lesson. Right, I'm going to ask. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah, Sister Kazim. Would you be able to come on the mic, sister?
Yeah, alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Would you be able to read the points to remember? So in this lesson, we learned the following. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Bismillah. So what this, let me explain first of all. Now this lesson number 5, is going to teach about possession. So there are 2 ways to indicate possession in Arabic and in even English. Sometimes you can say kitabuhu, which means his book. Kitabuha, her book. That's one way. You have the noun and a pronoun. That's one way. And the other way is that you can bring 2 nouns together. And for example, I could say book of Kazim. Book of, or Kazim's book. Who does the book belong to? It belongs to Kazim. So whenever there are 2 nouns together, is Kazim is one name, your name. Kitab is your possession. Now in Arabic language, this is called mudaf and mudaf ilay, or idafat. There are 2 ways of making it. So what we will do is the first word, kitabu. So originally it was kitabun, but when you want to say Bilal's house, the first word will lose its tanween and will have 1 pesh, 1 dhamma, kitabu. And the second noun, as long as it does not have alif lam means the. As long as it does not have that, the second noun will get a kasra tanween, kitabu Bilalin. So that's Bilal's book. Now the next one, this is the other type of possessive pronoun, possessive noun, Baytul Imami. So here now, original word is Baytun, but because it's coming mudaf, it becomes Baytu. Because the second word, the mudaf ilay, has alif lam. What's the difference between Bilalin and al-Imami, Sister Kazim? Unmute yourself. You're on mute. Unmute yourself.
The difference is Kitabun Bilal. The book belongs to Bilal.
Yep, and al-Imam is also Bilalin and al-Imami. What's the difference between the harakat?
Both are name. The one is kasra both, and imami fatha and kasra.
No.
Right?
Bilalin kasra tanween is 2 kasra. Al-imami is 1 kasra.
Oh, okay. I can't see because I'm in the phone. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Now go ahead now. Read. Bismillah.
In this lesson, we learn the following. Bilal's book, Kitabun Bilalin. The Imam's house,
Mhm.
Baytul Imami.
Baytul imami, correct.
Baytul Imami. Okay. In Kitabun Bilalin, the first word is the thing possess.
Mhm.
It is called mudaf. The second word is Bilalin in the processor. It is called mudaf ilayh.
Ilay, correct.
Mudaf ilayh. Note that the mudaf takes neither the definite nor the indefinite.
So what that means, definite means tanween, kitabun. And
Mhm.
definite means when you say, so definite means al-kitabu. So definite, when the noun is definite, you're referring to a particular book, al-kitabu. Indefinite means kitabun. So kitabun means a book. It could be any book. It could be a red book, math book, English book, science book. That's called indefinite. So the mudaf takes neither definite, meaning kitabun, al-kitabu, nor the indefinite, kitabun, article. So it is wrong. Bismillah.
So it is article. So it is wrong to say Kitabun Bilalin
Mhm.
or Kitabun Bilal.
Yep, al-kitabu bilalin, correct?
The mudaf is definite by position and does not need the definite article.
Correct. So it's trying to say, when you say Muhammad's book, Muhammad, the book is becoming definite because it's owned by one individual. So that's the reason why there's no need to have kitabun and al-kitabu, just one dhamma, kitabu. It's perfectly fine because we have an owner of the book. It's become in the possession of someone, so it's a proper noun now. Bismillah, continue. The mudaf. Article B. What does that say? Umikazi, unmute yourself. I can't hear you.
Sorry. The mudaf ilayh is the genitive case. It can have tanween as in the first example or al as in the second example. Kitabun Bilalin, Bilalun.
Where?
Baytun Bilalin,
Yeah.
Bilalun. Baytun Bilalin,
The
Bilalun.
original word was bilalun, but when it comes mudaf ilay, it becomes baytu bilalin with a kasrat tanween. Al-imamu was the original word, but when it becomes mudaf ilay, the imam's house becomes baytul imami.
Yeah.
Is this clear now?
Yeah.
Where are you from, Sister Kazim?
Sweden.
Sweden. Okay. MashaAllah. Bismillah. Number C.
Kitabo Man.
Yep. Kitabu man.
Whose book? Note that the man is not in the genitive case because it is
Declinable.
indeclinable. Example, it does not change to indicate its function. There are some indeclinable noun in Arabic which means unchanged.
Yes. So what means that here, whose book, it should be kitabu manin. But because the word man in Arabic language, some words are, they do not change. Wherever they come, they do not change the harakat. So that's what it means indeclinable, unchanged. So that's what it means by that. Okay. Now over here, number D. Now the word,
maktabil mudarris.
Yep. So
Note that.
So let me explain. Allah in the previous lesson, lesson number 4, we talked about Allah is a preposition which means al-on, and whenever it comes before a noun, the noun which comes after it changes its harakat from dhamma to a kasra. That's the reason why the original word was maktabul mudarrisi, the teacher's desk, but because of Allah, the dhamma has changed to a kasra. Ala maktabil mudarrisi. Continue.
Ala maktabil mudarrisi. Note that the maktab is in the genitive case because of the preposition ala.
Mhm.
And madarris is in the genitive case because it is mudaf ilay.
Correct. So it's trying to say al-mudarrisi is getting a kasra because the desk belongs to the teacher, is mudaf ilay. So the kasra is receiving because of maktab, because it's mudaf ilay. Correct. Number 2. I will ask Jazakallah sister for that. Can I request next sister Muna?
Okay.
2 and
Sorry,
3.
Is it under or tahta?
Yes. Yeah.
Under.
Correct.
The noun following tahta is in the genitive because it is mudaf ilayhi. Tahta maktabi, tahta kitabi.
Correct.
Ya is a vocative particle. A noun following ya has only one dhamma.
Correct. So the noun which comes after ya Muhammad, it's not ya Muhammadun, it's ya Muhammadu, ya Aliyu. That's what he's trying to say. And after tahta, the noun comes with a kasra itself.
Ya
Right.
Bilal. Shall I carry on, Sheikh?
Yes.
Ya Bilalun, not Ya Bilalu.
No. Ya Bilalu, not ya Bilalun.
Oh, I'm reading the wrong way around.
Yeah. So ya Ustadhu,
Ya,
ya Sheikhu, ya Bilalu, not ya Bilalun.
okay.
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 Number 4.
The words ismun and ibnu
Mhm.
commence with hamzatu al-wasi. When it is preceded by the word, the initial I is dropped in pronunciation. Ismul waladi Bilalun wasmul bintil imam Aminatu.
Correct.
Ibnul Mudarrasi Tabibun Wabnul Amami Tajirun.
Correct.
Shall I read the words, Sheikh?
Verbs, I'm going to ask. Yes, you might as well. Unless someone else wants to read them. Maya, might as well you read it, actually. Maya.
Hello, did you sing me?
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay. Should I read from this side? The
Look, from the right side, tahta.
Oh, the right side. Okay. Tahati?
Tahta.
No, tahta.
Yep.
Tahta. Yeah. Al
Ibnu.
Ibnu. Oh, should I not say that bit at the start?
Yep. So it's
Okay.
al-ibnu.
Al-Ibnu. Al-Sayyaratu.
As-sayyaratu.
A-Sayyaratu.
The car.
The car.
Huna.
Huna.
Here.
Huna. Here.
And hunaka.
Hunaka. There.
Al-bintu.
Al-Bintu. Daughter or girl.
At-tabibu.
Al-Tabibu. Doctor.
Al-rasulu.
Al-Rasul. The messenger.
Al-ammu.
Al-Amnu. Al-Shari'u.
Shari'u.
Al-Shari'u.
Correct. Al-ka'batu.
Al-Ka'batu.
Al-khalu.
Al-Halu.
Mughlaqun.
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 Al-ismu.
Al-Ismu.
Al-haqibatu.
Al-Haqibatu.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to start the lesson now. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ad-darsul khamisu. So everyone listen carefully, okay? If you got a piece of paper, write this down as well, which is mudaf ilay. Sa'idun. Akitabu Muhammadin hadha ya Yasiru. So here, Kitabu Muhammadin. Hadha means this. So you translate it as, is this Muhammad's book? Oh Yasir. So you can see the word Yasir after ya, which means O. So it's not Yasirun, it's only with one dhamma. Ya Yasiru. Okay, that's the question. Al-Kitabu Muhammadin Hada Ya Yasiru. Is this Muhammad's book, O Yasir? Yasir responds, La Hada Kitabu Hamidin. No, this is Hamid's book. Next one, Sa'id. Aina Kitabu Muhammadin. So again, you see a relationship of mudaf ilayh. Possessed, kitab possessed by the possessor Muhammad. Aina Kitabu Muhammad. Where is Muhammad's book? Huwa tahta al-maktabi hunaka. It is under the desk there. Aina daftaru Ammarin. Where is Ammar's notebook? So as the notebook is masculine, we use the pronoun huwa to refer back to the notebook. Huwa ala maktabil mudarrisi. It is under the teacher's desk. So here, the word maktabi is getting a kasra because of ala. The original word, if ala wasn't there, it would be maktabul mudarrisi, the teacher's desk. Next one, Sa'id. Qalamu man hadha ya Aliyu. Whose pen is this, O Ali? Hadha qalamul mudarrisi. This is the teacher's pen. Next one, Sa'id. Aina hakibatul mudarrisi. Where is the teacher's bag? Ali responds, Hiya tahta al-maktabi. It is under the desk. Hiya tahta al-maktabi. It is under the desk. Right, excellent. I'm going to ask someone to read this lesson. Someone who has not had a chance, I'm going to choose can I have Sabiha, please?
Yes.
Can you read this lesson?
Okay. سعيد كتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر. With the translation?
Yes, please.
Okay. Whose book
No.
is this?
No. Al-Kitabu Muhammad. Is this?
Oh yeah. Is this Muhammad's book, O Yasir?
Excellent.
Yasir la hada kitabu Hamidin. No, this is Hamid's book.
Correct.
Sa'id, aina kitabu Muhammadin? Where is Muhammad's book? Yasir, huwa tahta al-maktabi hunak. It is under the desk there. Sa'id, aina daftaru Ammarin? Where is Ammar's notebook?
Correct.
هو على المكتب المدرسي. It is under the teacher's desk.
Correct.
سعيد قلم من هذا يا علي? Whose pen is this, O Ali? هذا قلم المدرسي. This is the teacher's pen.
Excellent.
And then أين حقيبة المدرسي? Where is the teacher's purse? هي تحت المكتب. It is under the desk.
Excellent. Is that clear for you?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Right. I'm going to ask the next question to, before I ask that, I'm going to ask Sister Kazim as well. Kazim?
Yes.
Can you read this lesson at Darsul Khamis, please?
Yeah, sure.
How many lessons have you missed, or have you attended all the lessons?
I am attending on YouTube.
You're attending on YouTube, okay.
This is the first time I'm attending on live.
Okay, mashallah. Bismillah.
Okay. Sa'id.
Al-Kitabu.
Al-Kitabul Muhammadun Haza Yasir. Yasir. لا هذا كتاب حامد سعيد أين كتاب محمد ياسر هو تحت المكتب هناك.
Can I have a translation as well, please?
Oh, okay, sorry. سيد الكتاب محمد هذا ياسر. Is this Muhammad's book, Yasir?
Correct.
Yasir. لا, no. هذا, this is the book of Hamid.
Mhm.
Sayyid. أين كتاب? Where is Muhammad's book? Muhammad books under the table. هناك. There.
Over there, correct.
Over there. Sayyid. أين دفتر أمار? Where is Ammar's book?
Notebook.
Yasir. Notebook, yeah. ياسر هو على مكتب المدارس. مكتب means
It's under
under the
teacher's desk.
teacher's desk, yeah. سعيد قلم من هذا يا علي? Whose قلم is this يا علي?
Mhm.
علي هذا قلم المدرس. This is teacher's pen.
Correct.
سعيد أين حقيبة المدارس? where is teacher's bag?
Correct.
Ali هذا it's under the table.
Here. تحت المكتب. Excellent. Right. Okay. I'm not gonna. Okay. Let's who I'm gonna get next. Sister Samina, can you come on the mic?
Yes.
أين كتاب محمد? Read the question and translate the question.
Aina kitabu Muhammadin. Is this
No, where is?
where is Muhammad's book?
I want you to say it is in the house.
It is in the house.
So the word kitab is masculine. So as you know, in the Arabic language, there's no word for it. So they use pronouns. So you need to bring it with, start the sentence with huwa. It is in the house.
Huwa.
Yep.
Huwa baytun. Huwa
Fil bayti.
fil bayti. Huwa fil bayti.
Okay, next one.
Aina daftaru Ammarin.
No, aina kitabu Ammarin.
Aina kitabu Ammarin.
I want you to say.
Yes, where is Ammar's book?
Yep, I want you to say. It is, no, not notebook, kitab is book. I want you to say Ammar's book is on the teacher's desk. Ammar's book is on the teacher's desk.
Ammar's.
On is Allah.
Okay. Ammar's kitabun.
No, kitabu Ammarin.
Kitabun Ammarin.
Allah.
Ala maktabun.
Ala maktabil.
Ala maktabil.
Teacher. How do you say teacher?
Mudarris.
Ala maktabil mudarrisi.
Maktabe mudarris.
Ala maktabil mudarrisi. Correct. Next one. Aina.
Yeah. Aina.
Aina hakibatul mudarrisi.
I have started coughing. It won't be possible for me.
Okay, no problem. We're going to drink some water. Bismillah.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Kazim.
Yes, go ahead. Number 3.
أين حقيبة مدرس؟ حقيبة مدرس
حقيبة المدرس.
حقيبة المدرس تحت الميز.
تحت الميز. ميز الأردو. ميز الأردو. تحت you can say تحت المائدة.
Oh, sorry. مائدة.
Yeah, تحت المائدة. Mez is Urdu. Okay. Not even Farsi is any Urdu. Okay. Or you could say, I want you to say, it is in the classroom.
Classroom.
Here. So you can say, because hakibatun is feminine, so you use the word it. Hiya
fil madrasa.
fil madrasati, that's correct, in the school. Or in the classroom is hiya fil fasli.
Fasl. Okay.
Yeah, hiya fil fasli. Jazakallah, Sister you see that attending classes on YouTube, you learn it, but there's more practice and more benefit if you, as you see, you're benefiting more attending the class in the YouTube class, in the actual Zoom class. Yes.
But I'm so afraid that you're going to ask so many questions. That's why.
No. Don't be afraid. I don't bite.
Okay. Thank you.
Because the reason why I ask this question is to help everyone. Because if I don't ask these questions, students will not know what they have learned. So that's the reason why I ask questions, and I don't be harsh. I'm very flexible and when I ask questions. So
thank you, Jazakallah.
no problem. Now, the next exercise is this. Now, over here you have 2 columns. Now, this I'm going to do this as homework. Everyone needs to do this. So you have the word kitabun, Muhammadun. These are words individually. And when it becomes mudaf and mudaf ilay, when the second noun does not have alif lam, the second noun should get a kasrat tanween. Kitabu Muhammadin, Muhammad's book. And if you want to say Hamid's pen, we will not say kalamun Hamidun, but we will say kalamu Hamidin. And over here now, the second noun has alif lam. The second noun has alif lam. So maktabun al-mudarris. So these are words before they made mudaf ilay. So when you make it mudaf ilay, it will become maktabul mudarrisi. Al-mudarrisi will get 1 kasra. So here miftahun and al-baytu, when we make it mudaf ilay and say the house key, we say miftahul bayti. Miftahul bayti. Then dukanun and at-tajir. Dukan means shop, tajir means merchant. If you want to say the merchant's shop, we say dukanu tajiri. So that's the homework which I want everyone to do. Please send it across so I can check it. Send me a voice note as well so I can listen in that you're saying it correctly as well. Any questions from anyone? Inshallah, we'll do this exercise next week because there's a few students who are missing today. And then inshallah, I'll do lesson exercise 5 and lesson number 6 next week, inshallah. Okay? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajam. Any questions from anyone?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I haven't sent you my lesson 4 homework, so should I send you? now?
If you had exams, not worry. Send it when you've done it. Send it across and I'll check it for you. Because when you do the dictation, if you don't be writing the lessons, you find it difficult. Okay? Okay,
Yes.
Jazakallah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
I have a question, sorry.
Yes.
Right, so I missed sorry, I missed the last lesson. Can you tell me what homework there was so I can complete it and send it to you?
It was the verbs. Writing the verbs out. I'll send it.
Okay.
Message me by video on WhatsApp, and I'll send it across to you, and I'll tell you what was the homework. Okay?
Okay, inshallah. Thank you.
No problem. So, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajam. I'll send the